Hey guys, what's up? It's NuclearVideosHD and I'm here with the next video on my channel. We're going to be talking about some ideas and improvements that we have for the Simpsons Tapped Out. I'm here with a special guest. He has a channel called Dtf128. He's going to tell you guys a little bit about himself and then we'll start and get back to the video. So take it away.
What's going on, guys? Dtf128 here, and I just pretty much make videos on the Simpsons Tapped Out. I'm a 15-year-old YouTuber, and yeah, I just really love the game and I like making videos, and that's pretty much it.
So yeah, you guys can go check out his channel. I'll leave a link down in the description for you guys. Again, that's Dtf128. Like I said, I'll leave a link so you guys can go and check it out and make sure you guys subscribe. And we've come up with a pretty intensive list of some ideas and stuff that we want to be added to the game. Tons and tons of stuff. There's a lot of ideas, stuff that, you know, may or may not be new. A lot of people have already thought of this stuff. We thought of a lot of stuff. Some stuff I didn't add into this video. We might make a part 2 if this gets pretty popular and you guys want some more. But as for now, we have a pretty good list of 20, maybe 30 things that we want to, you know, share with you guys. So I guess we'll go now. So I guess we'll just, you know, go me, him, just, you know, alternate turns reading our ideas. First off, for me, I have a huge suggestion that they need to add to the Springfield Squidport. As you guys know, the Springfield Squidport pretty much added every single building that was on the Squidport, but they left out one building for some reason, and it's not like this building was added in later to the Squidport in you know, a future episode. It was right there in the middle of all the other buildings that were added, so why they decided to leave this one out, I'll never know. But it is the What a Wonderful Knife. It's just a knife store. It's got pretty cool, you know, design on the outside. It's nice and blue. You guys can go and look that up on Google if you want. But I really wish that they would add this, you know, because, you know, they already added everything else. I don't know why they just leave this one out. I just don't understand that. But, you know, if you guys are seeing this EA, make sure you guys add that, because that's one of my favorite buildings that was on the Squidport, and I look forward to seeing in the future. One can only hope. So now some ideas from Dylan. Take it away.
Yep, so first up on my idea list, me and Nuclear have talked about this, is the Blocko store. As you've seen, the Blocko store, which came in with this Easter update. But what about an extension to Krusty Land, or even a new land, pretty much a Blocko land, where the Simpsons characters can interact with kind of like a Legoland type of Blocko, but, you know, based on that type of stuff. So there could be like a first wheel made out of Blockos, whatever you want to call it. There could be all that type of stuff. Say like stores, you can get like Blocko, TM, Blocko, trademark, whatever you want to call that. That's pretty much like you can add Blocko, so if EA sees that, it's a pretty good idea. And I think there was talk online, I'm not sure whether this is true or not, whether there is something like a Lego update coming to Tapped Out. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't get me if I'm wrong, but it would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. I was actually talking to Connor Miller, who was featured on my channel last week, about this idea. It's really cool. I'd really like to see that in the game. Maybe if EA wants, they can get a little lazy and just add it as an extension to the Krusty Land. Just, you know, put, you know, a whole section of the Lego Land in Krusty Land. I wouldn't mind. You know, they're not at all alike, but, you know, if they really want to and they have to, you know, for memory space wise, and, you know, they could. But, you know, a Blocko Land would be a very cool thing to add. It's pretty much just as big as Krusty Land, I guess. So anyway, on to the next idea. One of the things that, you know, really gets to me is when they feature, you know, when somebody makes a spoiler post about some stuff that's in the files, and then those things that are in the files never get released. You know, there's tons and tons of, you know, great examples of this. The Sit and Rotate restaurant, the giant toilet, Satan's Anvil, tons and tons of stuff that EA has, you know, taken their time to make, but has never actually put in the game. They're in the files, and, you know, they're there, you can go look at them, but other than that, you can't really do much with them. I don't know why they would make this stuff and, you know, neglect from actually putting it in the game. But, you know, if they could do that, you know, just add some of those in, because a lot of them are very cool. You know, some cool characters that are in there, and some, you know, pretty cool buildings and decorations, you know, that I definitely would like to see in the game. I don't know why they're leaving them out. Maybe they're waiting for bigger and better things. Maybe they're going to make them a friend prize, you know, thing to auction out. Not too sure, but I hope that they do add in this stuff, you know, sometime in the future. So I guess we'll go on to the next idea from you.
Yes. So the next idea from my idea list here is sending items to friends. Now this really got me because a friend of mine actually said to me a few months back that, you know, you have a lot of things, and imagine if you could, like, you know, just send them down the list to me. And I said, like, say if you could send them through their profile on Tapped Out, like, say if you had like 60,000 donuts and your friend wanted 10,000 of them, imagine sending them. Also buildings that you have double of, like say houses and that, but you can't really send the main list buildings, but you could send like fences and all that type of stuff. But sending items to friends, I would tell EA in person to actually consider that type of stuff.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I actually had something pretty much like that for my ideas that was on my list. Pretty much make the post office an interactive building, like the Springfield Downs and the stage. You know, you go there and you interact with it. You can actually make a package and send over a decoration or, you know, whatever over to a friend in a town that you've added. That would be really cool. And another thing though that was on my list was that you could add the Springfield Bank to the list, and, you know, have that be an interactive building. Go in there, scroll down the list, see which friend you want to send some money to. Then, you know, click the number of, you know, cash you want to send them. It can either be a gift or a loan. You know, they'll have to pay it back or something. But that would be very, very cool. You know, that would be an awesome thing to do. You know, there's, you know, if you have a friend who plays and they're like, wow, yeah, I'm stuck, I don't have enough money to buy, you know, the Squidport entrance or something, you can be like, oh, here, I'll just send you a loan of, you know, $30,000, and then, you know, you just pay me back whenever you can, or something like that. I'd really like that to happen. You know, the game has done an okay job trying to make it interactive with friends and all that, but, you know, something like this would be extraordinary, and it would, you know, be really cool to the game's, you know, inner, you know, fan base, and, you know, people would really like to see that, and that'd be pretty cool. Just a little add-on to there, Troy McClure and Lionel Hutz, I know their voice actor died, but I'd really love to see them. They're very cool. You know, you can't just forget about Troy McClure. I mean, that guy was in, like, you know, a lot of episodes, and he was one of the, you know, recurring characters of the show, and they just pretty much booted him off, I guess. You know, they don't have him anymore. But I'd really like to see those two guys. That'd be really cool. And back to you for some more ideas, Dylan.
Okay, so we have seen Arnie Pie flying in the sky. So say Arnie, like, he can fly in his helicopter doing a report. But what about a Springfield airport where planes can fly in the sky, bringing people from place to place? That actually struck me as a pretty awesome idea. But like, I just came up, like, imagine if you could actually fly, like, send planes and earn money out of it, and that type of stuff. Linking again to sending things to friends. If you had a plane, you could fly it over to your friend's town or something like that. So EA could mix something in like that. But it is a pretty cool suggestion if you're watching EA. You know, an airport would strike a lot of your users' attention.
Yeah, that is a very cool idea. I like the, you know, idea of planes flying around the Springfield and, you know, seeing them take off and stuff. That'd be a really, really awesome thing to do. Another idea that I had was a nighttime mode. This I've heard everywhere. It's not my original, you know, idea, but it is an idea that I think would be really cool, so I thought it'd be worth mentioning. A nighttime mode. You know, we have these street lights in our town. We don't really need them. It never gets dark here. I mean, the darkest it's ever gotten was during the Treehouse of Horror event. But it would be very, very cool to, you know, actually have nighttime, you know, where the day actually changes. I mean, seasons change, but there's no, you know, no nighttime modes. That's really what I really want. That'd be really cool. And the buildings, you know how if a character goes into a building, it'll have a certain animation that goes off, you know, whether it be lights that go off or sirens or some sort of thing, you know, that, you know, indicates if a character is inside that building or not. I wish that would happen, you know, all the time instead of only when a character goes in there. You know, if the lights on the, the lights on Lugash's gym, you know, if they were always on, that'd be really cool. I'm not sure if the game would be able to take all that much stuff going on, but that is a really cool idea and something to think about, and I wish that they added that into the game. Back to you for some more ideas.
Now, one thing that a lot of users are actually, like, some of them are, like, giving out, and some of them are getting annoyed, pretty much the same thing, but these are just pretty much land and cheaper donuts. That like strikes a load of people. So say land, you could actually add more land. I know we got a land extension, but that was pretty much just a line of land. But we'd like to just see another like huge bit of land, maybe the same as Springfield again added on. I'm not sure about your servers, EA, whether that could like hold it, but it's a pretty good suggestion. And one thing, donuts and that sort of stuff, cheaper, you know, for users to buy, because the Easter update was just pretty much made up of the donuts premium items, so there was only like 2 non-premium items. So that's some things that actually do strike a lot of users.
Yeah, this update was really bad with that. I'm surprised EA got away with adding so many donut items to the game. It's very surprising that they did that. I totally agree with that. You know, more donut either ways to get them. Another thing that I really do not like is how there's no way to chat with your friends. You know, we add these friends, but the only communication we have is just going and visiting their town. I wish there'd be like a chat menu or a direct message sort of thing. You can send them a text message or something, you know, just to tell them like, wow, nice town, or I like your, you know, Springfield Downs design, or something like that, you know. Something like that would be really cool to add to the game. You know, like I said, we need some more ways to make this a social game, and you know, be able to talk to people in a way, you know, that we should be allowed to. There should be, you know, some new town decorations. You know, if you go into your build menu, you go down to decorations. I mean, it starts off very well. You know, benches, fences, parking lots. You know, more fences, shrubs, garbage cans. You know, planters, flowers, gazebos, all stuff that a town usually has. You know. But then when you get further, a little bit past, you know, maybe level 25 territory, it starts to get a little odd. You know, rabbit hedges, training dummies, bomb shelters, left-handed roadsters, training walls, you know, popsicle stick statues, stolen bumper cars, I mean, golden calf statues, Lady Justice statues, you know, whales, Shiva statues. These are all things that are one-time decorations in The Simpsons. We need more park benches and, you know, umbrellas and, you know, stuff that we can actually use to make our towns look, you know, more realistic. You know, we don't really need any bumper cars that were stolen, I guess, which is just one of the things that I wish that they would do. Back to you.
Yeah, as Nuclear Videos was saying, that something like chat with, there was a thing online called, well, it was referenced to by Bart and Shauna talking, called Springface. So Bart was just saying, hey Shauna, I just saw you on Springface, they're sending me a message. What about something like that for the actual players? That's just sprung to mind there. And also YouTubers being referenced a lot more. Like say if a certain YouTuber like Nuclear is doing super good with over 14k subscribers, you could pretty much reference the top YouTubers. Like say, oh hey, if you want to get the videos or you want to see the review of the latest update, just go check out this video on this channel.
Yeah, that would be a really cool idea to add. You know, a help page. You know, if you're stuck on the game, go over to you know, this channel, this page, this blog, you know, something like that would be really cool, you know, for people who need some help in the game. You know, at least, you know, you have YouTubers and bloggers there to actually help some people with their problems, but, you know, you can only, you know, get that information if you go around and look. This is my last, no, I have 2 more, but this is one of the most important things that, you know, always gets me. Like, I wish that there would be more tasks for unused buildings. This is, you know, something that's really, you know, annoyed me from the start. You know, they add buildings that are never used. You know, they add buildings that you never get to go to. I don't understand why they do this, but, you know, they should really add some stuff. I have a few ideas, you know, you should make Crazy Cat Lady go to the Calmwood Mental Hospital. You can make Marge go shopping at the grocery store. You could make Shauna hang out at the mall. You know, she doesn't have a 1-hour task, so that would be a perfect quest for her, you know, hang out at the Springfield Mall. Girls love the mall, that's what they do, they're girls. Herman could go and serve at Fort Sensible. He could go and mourn some military buddies at the Springfield Cemetery. You know, tons and tons of stuff like that. You know, Grandpa could even have a task, you know, mourn the death of the fighting hellfish over at the Springfield Cemetery, something like that. You know, definitely more tasks for these unused buildings that just sit there and earn money. I mean, I'd like to see somebody go there, you know, once in a while. That would be really cool. Any more ideas from you?
Just pretty much close to the end update, but that was pretty much all my ideas. I'll give it back to you.
Okay, yeah, the only other idea I have is more Spucklers. I hope that they don't just add these 3. You know, Spucklers. We only have 3 of them right now. Obviously, there's not just 3 Spucklers. You know, there's many, many, many Spucklers. Like, I don't even know, like 100 maybe? There's a lot. We only have 3 of them. There should be tons and tons and tons and tons. You know, if they decide to do that, that'd be great. You know, they would earn you lots of money, which, you know, is always a good thing. But I really do hope that they add some more Spucklers, because I'm looking forward to, you know, getting some more. And I guess that's it. You know, we've run this video for about 16 minutes, so we've filled, hopefully we filled your brains with lots of ideas for you guys to go and ponder about. Yeah, anything you got to say, Dylan?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure to just subscribe to both our channels if you haven't already, and it's really awesome. I enjoy making these videos. Yeah,
so do I. You know, making videos is really cool. You know, interacting with you guys is always pretty fun. You know, it'd be really cool if you guys could go over and subscribe to Dtf128. Like I said, I'm going to put his channel link down in the description for you guys. And this was fun, you know, telling you guys some ideas, you know, talking to Dylan and stuff, you know, making a video with you guys. Very, very cool. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully you guys have some, you know, some more ideas that you can think of. You know, if you can think of any ideas, you know, throw them down in the description. When we make a part 2 or something, we'll add them in there. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to both of our channels. I guess that's it. Keep on tapping, and have a great weekend. Bye.